Okay, I was just, minding my business, just trying to do this, or trying to do this mission for my car wash, right? The money laundering mission. By the way, if you have a job like this to where you need to like repeatedly tap things, all you have to do is just like pick up some of it and then press the pause menu and then you can unpress it and then he'll do it by himself. Literally, I'm not even doing it. Okay, but back on track. Um, I was doing this mission and then I turned around. What is he laying on? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I'm pretty sure I can shoot him. Yeah, he's fine. Wow. Okay, well, he's been possessed, to magically float on air. Um, yeah, he's been possessed. I'm just gonna leave him alone. He's definitely possessed or something, bro. I don't know. There's some sort of divine, or what was it that guy said? I was watching a TikTok earlier, and he said something. The divine, what do you call it? Something. Oh my god, I forgot what he said. It was something about divine something, but oh, oh my god. But yeah, wow. I keep forgetting what he said. It was like divine power or something like that. Something like that. Not exactly that, but like something close to that. Actually, it should be right around here. Oh, never mind. It's right up under me. Nice. Honestly, if you're also a new player or maybe a veteran, I would not recommend buying this little like business here. I mean, even the other two business. Wait, I can't even see that right now. But I would not recommend buying. Okay, apparently I can't brake to save my life. But I would not recommend buying the car wash, and the reason why, actually, I'll tell you why. Um, One, the normal safe, you can make up to 100,000 only, and the work earnings you can make up to 1 million, and then you have to do like a normal job to reduce heat and stuff like that if your heat goes too high. And yes, I did buy the other two businesses right here, the Smoke on the Water and Helitours, as well. That comes with this. Well, it doesn't really come with the car wash, but you could just buy. I think both of them, both of these cost like 800k each or 900k, something like that. But at the time, I had like a couple mil, so I just bought it just because. Um, but no, I would not recommend buying this. And the reason why is because you can only make up to 1.1 mil per. Actually, you can make more than that probably. But the max for the normal safe, and then the max for the normal safe is 100,000, and the max for your work earnings is 1 million. So I would not recommend um, buying this car wash. Honestly, I would just recommend if you're a new player. I mean, a lot of OG players will know how to make money, obviously, by
Oh,
spamming
what do you need?
the thing that I'm about to say,
Let me see what we
or
got.
the two things that I'm about to say that you should do. Well, actually, there's three good ways of making money, but the first one, obviously, is the cayo heist. So you just buy a submarine, buy the Kosaka for 2 mil. I'm pretty sure it costs like 2.2 mil or something like that. Just grind up, get 2 mil, and then you can make around a couple 100,000 to like a couple million or like 1 million each time. And then you can keep doing it almost like every hour, like IRL hours. Not like GTA. Actually, I think it's GTA hours. I don't know. It could be GTA or IRL. I think it's IRL though. But well, actually, it's not even every hour. It's every 45 minutes. Um, I would recommend doing it with a friend. No, actually, no. My fault. It's 2 hours if you do it solo, and if you do it with a friend, it gets reduced to 45 minutes or a couple people. If you do it like with one of your friends, or if you do it with a squad or something like that, it's just 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm just terrible. Yeah, I'm just terrible. But it's the cayo heist is a pretty good heist to actually it's a pretty good way to make money. The second way to make money, as I call Morse Mutual before I do this heist so I can get my Oppressor Mark II back, is the agency. The agency I think also costs around 2
we expect the unexpected.
Claim all because
okay.
I have $7.4 million. Yes, I've grinded KO as you can see. But yeah, it's this agent. Well, actually, you can buy any agency. It really doesn't matter. I just like this one best. You could buy the agency and you can get like $1 million. I think every hour or something like that, or not every hour. Every time you complete it, you get $1 million, and then I think you have to wait an hour to do it again. I think I'm not exactly sure on the timeline. The trucker. When can I call my... Actually, could I just do this? Honestly. Could just go here. Go to my... I can't find it. There. Okay, got it. Yeah. But just literally... Why did I pull out my rocket launcher? And I completely missed the thing, but it's okay, because it's probably gonna just burn it anyway. Completely missed that as well. Nice. Love that. Come on, burn it. Burn it. Okay. Yes. But, as I was saying, the third way to do, or the third way to make money is, I don't know exactly if you need an agency for this. I don't think you do. But it's the Cluckenbell Farm raid, like heist. So like this little icon that should be right next to your, it should be right over here, but no, right over here, my fault, at this like police station in front of this clothing shop. So it'd be like right there. You do it. There's like a couple setup missions that you have to do, and then the actual heist that you have to do. It's not hard, honestly. It's really not hard to do them. It's really not hard to do them, and you get paid 500,000 each. You get paid like 5 bands. Yeah, it's not hard to do. You should do it. It's a pretty good way on making money. Sorry, I thought I was gonna miss the Molotov. Like, thought I was gonna miss it, but I didn't. I missed that one. Yes. How nice. Original. And I only have one more left. Okay then. And I'm pretty sure I can't explode anything here. It just has to catch on fire. I can't call. I could try it, but it's probably not even gonna do anything. Actually, wait, no. Let me go through the door. Just so I have protection. Yeah, it does nothing. Okay, nice. Alright, I have gas. Yeah, I don't care, just go ahead, talk, do whatever. I don't care. Yeah. And also, if you're a new player to GTA as well, get Mark II weapons. Like, either use the heavy rifle, military rifle, or Mark II, or the special carbine Mark II, because 9 out of 10 times that the special carbine Mark II is the best weapon to use, literally, to shoot. It's the best weapon to use, better than any other Mark II weapon, and the heavy rifle and the what do you call it? The military rifle. It is military. Yeah. The military rifle and the heavy rifle are the second best guns to have, like the second best ARs, and I'm gonna die here. Never mind, I lied. I'm completely fine. Okay. Well, yeah, they're the second best ARs to use. The first good AR is the special carbine, and then it would either be your choice on the heavy and the military. Because in my opinion, they shoot like the same, or they do like the same damage, stuff like that. The can you explode? The military and heavy AR, isn't it heavy? It is heavy, I think. They do the same amount of damage. So yeah, as you can see now, it would be this little V icon right here next to the police station. You do that as well. Also, if you like don't have any money, some good jobs to do right now at the moment would be, I'm about to crash into a building. Never mind, I'm completely fine. Is like this little icon right here, the quickie farm. I think you get like 30 vans, 30k each from that. And it would be either this Groupie Sex or this one right here. Yes, I know that sounds weird, but that's literally the name of it. Bobcat Security. Those aren't like good missions to do, but if you want to make some money, probably around 30k each this week, because there's double money on all of them, I think.
Good.
There's double money on all of them right now this week, so it would be like a good little way to make money if you're a new player, or make some money at least. If you're trying to make like big money, like millions, do those 3 missions that I told you, and only those 3. Don't do any other mission. Honestly, any other mission, I'm gonna crash and blow up. Never mind, I completely lied. Just do those 3 missions. The is like really easy to do. The cayo is also pretty easy. You only have to do 3 setups for it, really. Once you unlock like all the stuff and all the ways to do it, the best way to do cayo, in my opinion, is to do. I can't speak. Maybe I haven't drunk enough tea. Refreshing. But the best way to do cayo, in my opinion, is the drainage tunnel. That is my favorite and only way I do cayo. I don't do cayo any other way. I do cayo specifically in this way. I do it first, the vehicle, like the vehicle you use to, I guess, like enter cayo. It would be like the plane, the Kosaka. It would be like a couple boats and stuff like that, and I think another plane or something like that. I do the Kosaka, and usually your target, like for the Kosaka, would either spawn up here or like over here or over here. So top left of the map, top like middle of the map, or top right of the map. That's where they would spawn. And the best way to do that setup is to just teleport your Kosaka up there and then drive up to the area with the submarine. I like to submerge in the water, that way I can just get out and then go into the sub. The sub is going to be underwater, and you have to like get out of your sub and then swim down, enter. And then usually I like to enter through the bottom of my Kosaka when I escape, and then you teleport from wherever it is. You teleport to right here on Vespucci Beach, like the beach area right here. Teleport your Kosaka there, and then do the other setups. Which all the other setups, the 3 setups, you don't have to do demolition charges. I don't think. You don't have to do that setup, but you can if you want to. And I think in order to do demolition charges, I think that's like escaping through the wall or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But you don't have to do that setup. If you want to, cool. You don't need to, though. The other 30 setups should spawn somewhere in the city. So once you get your setup, or do your setups, just take the whatever setup you're on, take it back to your Kosaka right here in this general, like in this little area where you spawned it before, and then just do and then you can do the heist, which the heist isn't that hard. It's not hard to call, especially if you know a certain route to do it. I will actually go show you that route right now, actually. So, let me go ahead and, oh my god, I can't find my Kosaka. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Actually, I'm just teleporting my Kosaka. I can't teleport anything. Oh my god, I don't know controls. I literally don't know controls at the moment. Okay. Also, if you do get your Kosaka, once you get like around 1.5 mil, get the Sparrow. The Sparrow, like this little helicopter. Why is my Kosaka right there? What the fuzz? That's not a water area. I don't know why it's on my heli. Let me return my Sparrow and my Kosaka. Return moon pool, back to my, yeah, there we go. My Kosaka's right here now. And if you do, I remember in the video, this isn't from me, but I remember I was watching a video and they were like, if you wanted to do a setup in your Mark II oppressor, land directly in the middle. Because if you don't, your mark, it's gonna go into the water. And usually I like to land on the thing and then instantly just put my oppressor in storage. That way I don't accidentally knock it or it doesn't go into the water and then I have to spend like 5k or whatever, which isn't a lot, by the way. Even if you're a new player, 5k is not a lot at all. But yeah. So first, what you want to do is you want to spend 100k for the setup. By the way, also, if you're a new player, 100k is not a lot either. It's really cheap. Like, there's no cars. Like, there are cars that do cost 100k in GTA, but they're, like, really bad. Especially, like, this year. Maybe if you, like, played GTA Online when it first came out, those cars are good. But now they're just, like, bad. All the good cars cost, like, millions, a couple million, and stuff like that. So first, what you want to do is you want to gather intel, right? I have to go all the way to the top of the map. So the best way to do that, also if you do, I think if you do cayo for the first time, your teleportation would be like 5k or something like that. But once you finish cayo, it would be like 2k, and that's the permanent cost. So you just fast travel, I just fast travel up here. It's gonna take like a little bit, a second. There we go. And I have my Kosaka red. It comes in a black. I think it comes in black and like with red lines or something like that. You can leave it the default color if you want to. I just change it because it was starting to look like bland, just like I changed my character's hair color because the color was originally blonde, and I've had like the same blonde hair from like when I started this account, so I just thought I'd change it to blue, since blue is my favorite color. Well, blue is green, but blue is my favorite color. I like all colors, but blue is just, especially sky blue, just so good. But enough rambling. We're gonna go ahead and go over here. Now, don't mind him talking. It's annoying. If you want, you can shoot like a rocket, because I think the plane can take 3 rockets. So if you want to not shoot a rocket, you don't have to. And I'm probably gonna die here. Never mind. I'm good. I love how I keep saying that, and I'm just fine every single time. But this plane can take 3 rockets, right? So if you want to shoot 1 rocket, that's fine. Anything over that, I wouldn't do. But I just shot 1 rocket because it's fine and it's not going to blow up from 1 rocket. Now, a good thing to know is that this plane is like very slow. It's a very slow plane, especially since it's propeller. So what you want to do is, as soon as you take off, just put the wheels up. As soon as you take off. That way I hate this sport so much. As soon as you take off, as soon as you put I can't speak. as soon as you put the gears up or the wheels, your plane will get like more speed, and then that way you can just go up higher, stuff like that. I guess I don't know. Somehow I can't speak today, but it's nothing new, honestly. Okay, like, yeah, this plane is slow, so it's gonna take you at least like a minute or two just to fly. You have to fly, especially if your plane's at the top of the map, which mine is at the very top of the map. You'd have to fly to the south, all the way south, which is in the city, because right now we're in the desert. But you would have to fly all the way back to the city and stuff like that. And this plane is really slow. So, enough of me rambling. Let's just fly there. And it's really foggy right now, and I can't see. But I don't know why in GTA it's like when it gets foggy, you can't see anything. So my best, if you're a new player and you've never seen fog in GTA, and if you're flying a plane, just fly like the highest you can. You can't fly too high because your plane will stall, but just fly like around where I'm flying. You can go up a little bit higher if you really can't see anything. But I've been playing GTA for like 7 years, so not on this account. This account probably like 30 years or something like that. As you can see, the prison's right below me. Don't want to fly too close to that. I think if you're in a mission, you could fly close to it. But if you're in normal GTA, don't, because you'll instantly get a 5-star wanted level. But as you can like see in the distance, very vaguely, the city of San Andreas, or not San Andreas, the state is San Andreas. The city is Los Santos. So LA. This is supposed to be LA. But you can just fly to the marker. You can fly any way to the marker. You don't have to go exactly where I'm going. You can fly like to the left and then go to it, to the right and go to it. It doesn't really matter. Like, what I mean by that is you can like go over here and then, you know, fly over here for a little bit and then turn. You don't have to fly directly on the marker. Or directly to the marker. Wow. A very good mission that you want to avoid is or missions that you want to avoid is mostly like heists. Like, the only heist you can do by yourself is cayo and, what do you call it? There's 3 heists that you can do by yourself. It's cayo, it's the new one that came out with the, plane, I forgot what it's called, but you could buy, like, a hangar in the like, up north and stuff like that, and you could do those missions. You can unlock the trade price for an AC-130, which I think costs 3 mil. I have it, of course. But, yeah. You can do those missions, those heists by yourself. You can do the Cluck and Bell farm raid by yourself, and you can do KO by yourself. But you want to avoid the Doomsday heist, because the Doomsday heist, you need actual, like, people to do that with. Like, you need 2 or more people to do it with. And they are extremely hard, especially when you get to, like, the 3rd stage, like, the final stage of the heist, which there's 3 stages. There's stage 1, 2, and 3. Stage 1 is significantly easy. It's not hard, per se. Stage 2, there is a setup in Stage 2 that is extremely hard, and that is the Avenger setup. That is extremely hard. I don't know why it is, it just is. But, and then Stage 3, there's also a setup that's really hard as well, so you kind of want to avoid that. I know you can do, like, normal heists with Lester and stuff, and I think if you do it flawlessly and with the same crew, like, I think if you do all 5, like, heists from Lester with the same crew and without dying once, I think you get, like, $10 million from that. I haven't tried that yet because I don't have friends like that. I literally don't. But, yeah. Also, when you get to this island, you don't have to wear this, like, these clothes if you don't want to. You don't have to. Why can I not get off the bike? You don't have to if you don't want to. So I normally just like to change to my normal clothing, which you can do that if you want. Here's the route that I go when I go to the island. I'm trying not to hit a tree, but the sun is in my face. Whee! full backflip. Never mind. Semi backflip. I like to go this way, and I did just learn about this way as well, the way that I'm about to go. So it's actually a pretty good way. As I hit a bush, it's actually a pretty good way, and the chances of you getting spot is like high, but it's not that high. To if you're just like following the roads and stuff like that. I go over here because those gates should open. Yep, through the party, and then I go over here. Usually there's a guy that spawns right in front of me, but somehow he's not here. So usually I go this way, right here. And then I'm gonna wait for him to turn around, because if I go, he's gonna spot me. So go ahead, turn. Plus, if you stay on the roads, there are patrol vehicles on the roads, so you don't want to do that because you could easily get caught. This kid is like not turning. Okay, there we go. Finally, turned around. Alright, usually I go this way. Just jump. Get this. As I break my freaking head, it's fine because I'm not gonna get caught. I'm fine. Alright. Well then, I go this way because this is like the easiest way to get to the signal box, which is gonna be at the same place. Full backflip. It's gonna be at the same place that it always is. Well, it's gonna be in the same area that it is. It's not gonna be in the same place, depending on if there's guard there or not. No. Okay then. Well, my driving is just absolutely terrible. Please don't be any patrol vehicles. They're not. Also, the cameras can spot you as well, so you don't want to drive into that. But I normally just go this way. Usually I don't fall off my bike, like, as much, or, like, at all. And then I like to, like, jump this. Whee! Alright, there we go. Alright, so, since there's a guard here, which you can see at the front, the box is going to be up the tower. If there's nobody here, like, no guard, it's going to be down on the bottom. Like, in front of that shed in front of me, or the shed to the side of me. It's going to be in one of those two locations. So, see, there's a patrol vehicle that can spot you, so you don't want to take the roads. It could be either right in front, right here, or it can be higher up. Which, if I could freaking climb the ladder, that would be great. Okay, there we go. So much freaking stick in the thing. I don't even know what I'm saying. There goes the compound in front of me. There we go. It can either be right here or it can be at the very top, which for me it's right here. This hack is pretty easy. I'm going to show you how to do it without failing, or at least I'm going to try. Usually what I like to do personally is go for the highest number, like that, which this does not help me in that situation, pretty sure. Yeah, it does not help me. So I like to go for the second highest number, and then go for the second highest number on the left, and then go for the highest number on the right. It's 12, and then 8. Oh, this is 20 exactly, so it's not gonna help me at all. Okay then. Well then, I need to go for the second highest number then. Pretty sure each of these are fine, but no. There we go. You want to reach the target, like the target at top, really. And since I have nobody to do cayo with, you can do cayo with, I think, 4 people and stuff like that. Since I don't have anybody to do cayo with, because I don't have friends like that, which kind of sucks, I know. Or even if I do, they're not playing GTA at the moment, or whatever. You can go ahead, let's look at the Panther real quick. I already know what it's going to be, honestly. It's probably either going to be tequila or a ruby necklace, which is the 2 worst ones. The tequila is the worst one, and the ruby necklace is the second worst, because the ruby necklace is 700k and the tequila is 600k. But you can get some pretty good stuff here. Usually I just like to scope this out. Never mind, I got bail bonds this time. Okay, I like that. That's actually good. Bail bonds, I think, is the 3rd best one. Or bear bonds is the 3rd best one. And once you go into the camera, you could use, I'm just going to show you, I'm not going to do this. You can go into the camera. Usually there would be like gold or cash here or there. gold cash, and then you can go through all the cameras and spot it. I wouldn't recommend going for paintings, because paintings is the second worst. I think cash is the worst one, but paintings are second worst. There's a Red Dead Redemption picture in there. Yes, I know. And then usually for a little thing, I just like to, just jump off. Just jump off. Because you'll just spawn back at the plane anyways, and that's really all I need to do. You can go ahead and scope out the rest of KO if you really want to and stuff like that. And these two locations right here with the question mark would be like a hidden treasure or buried stash, and you can go find it from over here. But like I said, over here there could be like weed or cocaine or something like that, like in the hangar right here actually. I think there could be weed or cocaine, but I'm not gonna find it right now. I think those are like the third best things that you can get. I'm not 100% sure or too sure about that. But see, that only took probably 5 minutes or so, maybe even less. So it's really quick to scope out KO, which you have to do for every KO you do, or every one you do, you have to always scope it out because you have to see what your target is. I can't put this back in. Alright, there we go. And then you can go back right here. You'll spawn here all the time. And then what I like to do, or what my friend has taught me, was just call Kosaka right here and it'll spawn at the beach. And then you can just call your Sparrow if you have one, or you can call whatever flying vehicle, something like that. Or something like that. And then you can just go ahead, hop in, and then go back to your KO. Or go back to your Kosaka, my hope. Go back to your Kosaka. Ah, yeah. Do. Okay, so now we're actually going to do the part that I actually wanted to show you, which is part that I wanted to show you as I just go down. There we go. You can store up to 3 moon pool vehicles in your Kosaka. You can store this heli, of course, the Sparrow. You can store the submarine, and then you can also store the Torador. Which, if you don't know what the Torador is, there's a video on my thing that explains or shows what the Torador is. You can also buy guided missiles and a kind of sonar station as well if you want. But here we go to planning table. This is worth, bare bones is worth 770k, and you lose 30%, because I'm pretty sure that guy Pavel gets 30% cut from it, stuff like that. So you get 30% less than what your target is. But approach vehicles, see, you have the Kosaka, which is the sub. You have the plane, the secondary plane. That I don't know why it's locked, but I just haven't unlocked it yet, I guess. You get patrol boat or long fin. I usually go for the Kosaka because it's just my favorite vehicle to do. Now, this video is probably going to end in a little bit just because PlayStation can the PlayStation video thing is an hour or so, and I think we've already been 30 minutes in. I don't know. I'm going to try and do this fast as I can, and if it does end, then I'll just post another video after. But we're gonna teleport, post a video on more things or something. Which one's closer? This one's closer. So you just teleport there, which costs 2k, which is not a lot. And it just takes a second for you to teleport. Actually, I need to charge my phone anymore. Phone charge is so fast. It's actually really weird. But I like it nonetheless. Now, what I was talking about, what you want to do is you want to drive your Kosaka. Well, you can do either or. You can just fly there or whatever. I like to drive there just because there's going to be a helicopter and 3 boats. And if you get like caught or whatever, there's going to be, well, you're going to get caught regardless. But there's going to be like just enemies that come after you. So what you want to do is you want to bring your Kosaka closer to the target so that when they come after you, you can just instantly, or actually they won't come after you if your Kosaka's like really close. But if your Kosaka's a bit far away, then they will come after you. What I like to do is just enter the periscope because you can actually shoot missiles from it. You can like lock on and shoot rockets. There we go. And then take out the secondary boat, and then take out the third boat and the helicopter. Okay, I think one of the missiles missed for the helicopter. I'm gonna redo that then. Okay, there we go. And then you can just lock on to it. The missile should take out the helicopter. Oh my, was that a direct hit and it just missed? Okay, what is this helicopter made out of? No, I'm just joking. It should be 1 missile. The reason I'm shooting more is because it's literally missing it. Okay, so since there's like barriers right here, or like I guess part of the island, you want to come all the way out and then full turn your Kosaka right in the middle. If it's over here, if it's like any of the other 3 places that it gets spawned, you don't really want to do anything because you don't need to. Now, what I tend to do, or like to do, is that boat still, no, that boat's sinking, I think. I don't know. Full turn, which is actually takes a minute since the Kosaka is like really big, and it's like an actual giant submarine. It's gonna take a minute to turn. Oh, no, I can still shoot. You just press circle or B, I think, to shoot your missiles or torpedoes. So what I like to do is go forward into the area, right? And then I like to submerge. I submerge my Kosaka. Go a little bit lower, and I think I should be right on it in a little bit. And, oh, wait, no, that's the island, I think. Is it? Oh, no, the submarine is right up under me. Okay, then. Go a bit more. Go ahead. Turn on autopilot, which you hold the right on the D-pad to turn on autopilot while under the water. I don't know if you can turn it on while above water, but it doesn't matter. And then you can either go to your moon pool down here and then exit from there, but sometimes it doesn't work, so I just go here. Which makes no sense because you're underwater and you don't want water to get into yourself, but somehow it still works, I guess. Okay, now we just swim down. Swim over here to the hatch. On the top. There we go. And there's 3 places that the sonar jammer can spawn, and I'll show you those 3 places in a second. So mostly I just drop down, don't need to climb it. I'm trying not to die, even though I'm 1 hit right now. Holy dude. What did that guy have? Okay. And then usually this first crate right here would have armor in it, always. It always has armor in it. So your first location, which is not here right now, is right here on this pipe. Right here on this pipe. That's your first location. And your second location, once you go this way, go straight, whatever. Your second location is up here. Up here, right? You go up here. Here, I'll show you in a second. But let's go to the third location real quick, just to check it. And it is in the third location. Okay. That's good. Right here, in this box, will always be health. A med kit for health. Okay, we just absolutely jumped over that. And my character's glitched. Just collect that thing. Stop walking into the thing. Okay, there we go. I don't know why that's a glitch, but it is. You can just hop back over. Yep. And then the third location, as you go up, you can kill this guy because I think he's holding a knife. Is he dead? He's not dead. No, he is dead. Go over here, go through the locker room, shoot that guy. There's gonna always be a guy. There could be a guy over here behind you, or sometimes there's not, and there's only a guy right here. There's two guys right here actually. You go up the stairs, and then you come around. The second location, or I guess the third location, the second location would be in this room, on that little planning, the planning board right here. Oh, I died. Are you kidding me, bro? Shotguns are so overpowered in this game. See, now I have to literally go back. I tried to make it without dying, but he has a shotgun. And shotguns are like 2 hit. It depends. They're 1 hit for a headshot, and they're 2 hit for a body shot, I think. Depending on how much health you have. If you have half health, it's a 1 shot. If you have full health, it's 2 shot, I think. Okay, but the quickest way to go to where I just was, instead of going all the way around, is just go to the left, right here. This box would have ammo in it. Be 2 guys that spawn right here. This has ammo. I already have like nearly max ammo, so I don't really need it. Let me get my explosive sniper. There we go. It's right here. This was the guy that killed me. Yeah, you know, taste an explosive sniper. No, he's dead. Explosive shotgun. He's dead. If you want to know how to get the explosive or flame bullets, you need a bunker for that, and then you need to complete the researches. Which, in order to do that, you need supplies. You need at least supplies in your bunker, and then they would convert it gradually over time. See, and then normally I just enter Kosaka. Enter the Kosaka. Can I enter the Kosaka? I cannot. There we go. Yeah. I entered the Kosaka. And normally these heists in general just take around probably like 30 minutes, maybe less, depending on what vehicles you use. Like that, if you use the helicopter, it probably takes around 30 minutes. But you can just go over here to the screen, and then you can see how much your secondary targets are worth too. So the gold and the paintings and stuff like that, you can see how much they're worth. If you're doing this with a squad, then you need four gold in order to fill up your bags. Like both bags, you need 4 gold. If you're doing this with another person, like one other person, 2 people, you would need 4 gold. I don't know how much you would need for 4 people. Actually, you might need 4 gold as well for 4 people. I don't know. But equipment. As I was saying, you could skip the demolition charges. You don't have to do it. I know it says mandatory, but you don't have to do it. However, these 3 you do have to do. You have to do the cutting torch, especially if you want to go into the drainage tunnel. So you have to do that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a different location since I have the safe for the bear bonds. So I actually have to go to the casino for that.
Just teleport to the beach because it literally only costs 2k and you finish your setup that way.
You always want to teleport. You never want to keep your Kosaka at the top of the map. Always teleport to the bottom. If you're out of money, then I guess you could just stay at the top, but mostly just stay at the bottom. It's not really that hard to do. Not hard to teleport to the bottom. And it doesn't even, doesn't cost that much. Anyways, if you're completely broke, then I would understand, but it saves you a lot of time, especially when you're doing these setups. I'm gonna enter my Sparrow. Okay, there we go. I have 7 mil, so I have been grinding cayo a lot. However, I am gonna get back to the amount that I had before I do cayo, so I'm gonna get an extra 100,000. Yes, I know. Now the missions are trash, like the normal missions in GTA or the double missions. The missions that have double money for this week is trash. It's absolutely bad. Every Thursday we get a new set of double money for missions. For the past 2 weeks it's been trash. So this week it's been trash. Last week it was trash, and the week before that it was trash. Even if you're a new player, it's still trash. But there we go. Just hop out. Go ahead and put our gun away because we do not need that right now. There we go. Alright, there we go.
You are a member of this casino, Captain? Well, the members only elevator to
Come
penthouse
check
4
out the
makes the
new
first
vehicle on
part
the
easier.
podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
I don't know why your character just keeps the rebreather on after that mission, or like any mission that requires a rebreather, they just keep it on. So if you want to take it off, a quick way to do that is to just change your clothes. And you don't need to go to the store for that. You just need to save like your clothes that you're wearing, and then go here and go to appearance, and then just press whatever clothes you're wearing. You don't have to change it to like actual different clothing. Yeah, we need to search for his penthouse. So where are their bodyguards at? Let me have my gun just in case. Okay, it's not over here. And let me check and see if he's over here. They're not on this side, so they have to be on that side then, right? Yeah, they are on that side. There we go. Drop dead.
The job's so quiet, the element of surprise is still yours.
I didn't even have to look at what room number it was. I instantly. Well, you don't even have to look at what room number. If you see bodyguards in front of that room, it's that room. Like 10 out of 10 times. There are going to be bodyguards in.
Don't forget the photograph. You must find the right man.
Okay, what does he look like? Let me check. Okay, got it. Okay.
Where you gonna go?
Where's they gonna go? Oh, over here. Jump. I need to regain my health. Snackies, snackies. Okay, there we go. I killed him. Come on, these guys are actually pretty strong. Okay, there we go. Actually, wait, hold up. I think I don't need to do it. I need to scan or search him. There we go. Give me the code. Because that's just searching.
Now get out of there and get some distance from the casino.
So there we go, we have cops, which doesn't really mean anything, because I have a helicopter and I can just run away, or fly away from them. Mostly this wouldn't be the normal mission if you, but if you get the safe or the bear bonds as your primary target, then it would be the casino, I think 10 times out of 10 as well. I went into the wrong door. Okay. Oh yeah, you definitely did shoot me. That does so much work, man. So much work. Definitely. Definitely doesn't do absolutely nothing. Shooting me at one time. Alright. Well then. You're just gonna spawn out, like, you could land your helicopter on a roof, but you're just gonna come out during that garage like the entire time. And I do have a penthouse here, so that's why it's showing like the. I do have a penthouse here though. It's not rushing to anything. Try not to. But yeah. That's really it for that setup. See, that didn't even take that long. It took like, what, 5 to 10 minutes? Just do that? It's not really a lot. And mostly for the other two setups, it's just going to take 5 to 10 minutes as well. So, honestly, probably like 30 minutes in total for all the setups, or all 30 setups. You don't have to do the first one if you don't want to, but you can. Cops aren't even on me. Like, there's no cops at all. There we go. Okay, complete. Now you just want to go back to your Kosaka. You can go anywhere near the top of the Kosaka if you have your heli and just press right on the D-pad and you'll just enter it. You don't even have to like land on top of it. You can be anywhere near it. You can be like, I think 10 feet in the air above it. Like, not even 10. Not, probably 10. You're like 10 feet in the air above it and then still enter. There we go. That is one cut done. There we go. Equipment. Fingerprint cloner. Okay, bad. Well, originally you do need to do 4 setups. You don't need to do all 5. There are 5 setups to cayo, but as I said from before, you don't have to do the first one. So you do have 4 setups. 4 setups that you have to do. So the first one does not count. Okay, well, I did not need to hear that because I already know how to do it. Why can I not? Okay, there we go. Okay, well, did not mean to crash into that. But, we are smoking pretty bad, so the engine is probably going to give out in like 4 times. It's going to give out 4 times before the engine completely dies. But we should be fine since 1, we're not that far away, and 2, yeah, mostly that's really it. We're just not that far away. As long as it doesn't blow up, don't blow up or stop me. Yeah, you can just shoot these if you want to. You can either, like, turn off the power by, like, finding the boss, or just really the fastest way would just be killing them. It really doesn't matter. You can do either or. And let me just go eat snacks just because.
They have seen you, yes? Better not to leave witnesses this time. Find the computer terminal. We will
Well,
hack
you
it
can
with
hack the laptop. This hack is really easy. All you have to do is just, like,
cybersecurity
get
system.
the red letters, as I failed. Wow. Get the red letters on, like, the line, I guess. On the blue line. So you just press X to do that. Once you see the red letter is on the blue line or near it.
It worked.
And
We have the
there you go.
location of the archive.
There are some hacks that will have that hack, I guess. We'll have that hack. So that hack is pretty easy. And the next hack that I'm going to show you, and for... Oh, it just gave out. Which would be in a bit there. Okay, wow. There are two hacks that you have to do. That one's a more easier one. I mean, the other one's easy too, but it does take a little bit more time. Which I'll show you for the last setup, because it is on the last setup. Oh, my helicopter is literally about to die. Okay, that's fine now. What you want to do is just go over to the shoe store. Not go in the shoe store, obviously. But you just want to land right before this bridge right here. Like, right before. Okay, there we go. That was a hard landing because my engine gave out. But that's fine.
Be careful. There will be more CCTV here.
I don't know why I'm, like, wording everything like you can't see it words out, but... You could take out these cameras if you want to. You don't have to, though. If you don't really feel like it, you can just run on in there. I mean, people are probably just the what do you call it, are just gonna come after you regardless. So this may look a little bit similar if you're a OG player. Actually, if you're an OG player, you should already know why this looks similar. And if you've already done cayo before, then this especially looks similar because you've done it before. But this kind of looks like the vehicle warehouse from the SecuroServe update, or the Office update, I guess. Is this Smuggler? No, it's not Smuggler's Run. It is Import Export, I think. DLC, maybe? I think it's Import Export. DLC that came to GTA like 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, not 3 years ago. I think it came out like 6 years ago. Maybe. I don't know that. I don't know it by heart. Like the time of the update. Of every update. And I actually thought that the facility update came before the hangar, but the hangar update, or the Smuggler's Run. Okay, my helicopter's gonna die now. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully I land this. Probably not, though, without crashing. And there we go. Safe landing. Okay, there we go. Now I call my, what do you call it? Please don't spawn too far away. Is it gonna spawn far away now? Okay, not that far, not that far. Okay, well, my helicopter just gave out. I do have that car, like the white car behind me. I have that. That was my first car on this account. My first bought car was that car, the Serrano.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Captain, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once
Eat
we're
it.
finished.
Land right in the middle so it doesn't go flying. There we go.
It will strangle you with it, yes?
Sorry, what? Okay, there we go. I'm going to end this video here, and the next video is going to be on the rest of the setups for this and the actual heist. So, I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.